What is up, guys? I don't know if I can do that jump with this big tripod and camera in my hand, but I'm out here in Libertyville, Illinois on I would call this a lake rather than a pond, but it's a pretty small lake. Heard some rumors that there's some like 5-6 pounders in here. I already saw a couple bass surface, which is weird considering it's April 12th and 50 something degrees, but I don't know. I think we're gonna catch them today. Seems like it's gonna be a good day. Where's that sun? There she is. All right, I got the kayak out for the first time for you guys, and got a lot to show you. Let's get to it. This launch does not look ideal to me. This might be a little sketch. But we're just gonna go for it. Oh. All right, we're in. That actually wasn't so bad. This water is beautiful today. Crystal clear, no waves. I'm liking it. Ooh, I had a follower there. Saw him come up and flash at it. That's why it's important to pause when you're reeling in crankbaits and most baits. If you have a follower and you don't stop before you get to your boat or the shore, they're gonna see you or the shore and they're gonna spook off and not hit. But if you get that pause in out in the middle of your cast, then they can't see you, and they might, if they're gonna strike, that's when they'll strike. All right, guys, I'm anchoring up. This is I actually don't know what this is called. Maybe a pole anchor that I made up. It was really easy to make, and it only costs like 30 bucks total. You can do it for a lot cheaper than that though. There's a fish. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, actually it's not that big. Still decent. I don't know when the last time I checked in with you guys was, but it's been a couple hours out here. But I think I just found them. I've tried pretty much all the shallow spots, semi-shallow, and now I just tried like 20 feet deep. And that's where this guy came out of, so They're still deep in this lake. It's actually a lot deeper here than I thought. Oh man. Alright, I'm really struggling to get this hook out, so what I'm going to do is just pinch the barb down rather than keep this guy out of the water for any longer. I don't care as much about that hook as I do about this fish. I like to respect the fish that we all love to catch. So I'd rather lose a barb on a hook than hold a fish out of the water for longer than I should. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good bass. Let's go. Oh my God, he's barely hooked. That is a damn good fish. Oh, it's only a 2.6 pounder. That's surprising. All right, I'm just gonna drop him off of here. There's a fish. Oh, did he come off? I think he's still on. Yeah, tiny guy probably. Unless he's just swimming straight at me. Oh, foul hooked. Nice little guy. Put him back. All right, that's a wrap. It's freaking cold out here. Time to paddle in. And before I leave, I want to show you guys what this anchor system's all about. So let's hop over to that. All right, back on land. I've really got to get better at getting in and out of this kayak. I'm not graceful, but let's take a look at this anchor that I've come up with. It's actually this pole right here. It fits in one of my rod holders, which I actually put 2 extra rod holders in this kayak. It came with these 2, and I found the exact same ones and put them in myself. It was pretty easy. But this anchor, so I got this on Amazon. It's actually just a pole that's made for picking fruit off of fruit trees. And if you see here, it actually telescopes, so you can extend it, and it actually extends really far. So I've never actually used it at that length, but that's about 25 feet fully extended. I've used it at about 18 feet and it held up great. I honestly think it could hold the boat as long as it's not super windy at that full 25 feet. What else? It works incredibly well on soft bottoms. Like this lake, it doesn't budge at all. And all I do to anchor down is just stick it in the ground. I leave about this much of the smallest portion extended, and it'll go right into the ground and just hold me in place. On soft bottom lakes, it won't budge at all. It'll stay standing straight up. On lakes that have a little bit harder bottoms, I can't get it in very far, so it'll bend, not bend, but tilt in the ground, but it'll still hold. So it's pretty impressive. On this end, I tied a rope around it to a carabiner, and I put all these anchor points in. There's one on each corner, and I actually think I'm gonna put more on. I want some on the sides, but depending on where I want to face and which way the wind is blowing, I can just take this carabiner and clip it on to any corner, and yeah, I'll stay put. It works really well. I'll put all the links to the pole mainly. I mean, then it's just a carabiner and a rope, but I'll put the link to the pole in the description if you guys want to check it out. This whole setup costs like 35 bucks. Besides that, thanks for watching. Gonna be doing a lot more videos this year than I did last year, and oh boy, lost ya. And I've got some big trips planned, so if you aren't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I've got big stuff coming.